Hey guys, after the last video, there were a lot of requests for me to teach you guys what you need to do as a carry when you've had a horrible freaking laning stage. So in today's video, I will show you what Yatoro abuses in the few lanes that he does end up losing to put himself in a good position, farm freely, not feed, and end up becoming top net worth to win the game. Let me show you. In the first 5 minutes of this game, Yatoro dies not once, not twice, but 3 times. So you guys cannot tell me that I didn't choose a hard enough game to show you. It's impossible for you to recover if you keep putting yourself in shitty situations. When your lane goes this poorly, Yatoro, he's 0-3 in the lane. If he TP's back here, they're just gonna straight up dive him. When your lane goes this bad, you are not allowed to TP back to your tier 1 tower. So Yatoro makes a very game-winning move to TP to the tier 2 tower. You need to farm your medium camp, you need to farm your hard camp, and buy yourself an observer ward. Don't TP to the tower, recover, place yourself this ward. You need to be patient. You need to allow the creeps to run into you. At this point, we don't care about the tower. We prefer if the tower dies and the creeps run into us so we can play defensive ping pong as we talked about in the last video. But we need to take note of this observer ward. 10 seconds after he places his ward, it already saves his life against the Primal Beast. Guys, observer wards are free. They will protect you. They will help you. And you can do it yourself. You don't need your support to do it. So remember, we're getting kicked out of the lane. We're just going to farm safely. And we wait and we kind of play on the edge. The moment we can get lane creeps, we will do that. Until then, we're going to farm jungle creeps safely until the lane pushes into our tower so that we can farm. Later in this game, the very same game, Yatoro ends up top 2 in the net worth, fully recovering, and even ends up winning. Here he's playing a professional game against Navi just 2 days ago. Yatoro, bad lane once more, 0-4, TPs to the tier 2 tower, doesn't want to go back to the lane, and buys himself another observer ward. You guys see the pattern? Same story as before. We farm safely, we chill. We do not overstep. We look at the lane, we check, okay, when is the lane coming? Okay, that is exactly what we're going to wait for. Because once again, he is not allowed to touch lane creeps until they come to his territory. If you overstep, you will die. This is what people need to learn. You need to be patient. You need to protect yourself with an observer and the right area. So this is going to be the 3rd example. He has to lane against Lone Druid, which is already a pain in the ass. The Timber rotates at minute 6 with a haste rune and kicks him out of the lane. So at minute 6, we're forced out of the lane once more. You know, the lane was okay, not great. We're forced to TP to the base, and we're going to be losing our tier 1 tower. He tries to farm a lane creep. He gets vibe checked by the Lone Druid. You get diffuseled. You're like, okay, I have to get the fuck out. So it's gonna be the same story. Farm the hard camp, farm the medium camp. Let's be patient. There's one major thing that we need to incorporate into our gameplay when we play like this. We're so weak that we don't want to aggressively fight anyone. We're only looking for creeps at this point and a good play to be handed to us. The thing that we need to abuse, and that Yatoro does in every game, and so does Ame and any other top tier carry player, when the bully that has bullied you out of lane, in this case the Lone Druid, or when you see him somewhere else, you need to do exactly what he's doing. You are not allowed to farm the jungle. When you are safe in the lane and no one can touch you and your bully has left, you are only allowed to farm the lane creeps and push. You play against nobody, you push in the lane, you get all the gold, you get all the experience, and you keep looking mid. If there's a free kill mid or like a double kill, you know, TP Omni Slash, you take that shit. That is your recovery back in the game. But not only this, look at this, you get so much gold from lane creeps and no one is stopping you. During this entire time where the enemy team is pressuring, you need to do something with this space. They're conceding these creeps to you. Lone Druid is making a huge mistake here. Now you pushed in the lane all the way. Yatoro's gained a lot of gold, a lot of experience. But let's see, he's level 7. He got himself more gold, more experience. He goes for a very like Giga Chat play here, where he goes on the lone, he spins, he uses Omni Slash, he kills the bear, Nature's Prophet respawns, gets the ulti from the bear kill, and now they even kill the Lone Druid. Like, this is an absolute illegal play that allows Yatoro to get back into this game. But if you copy some of these things where you put yourself in a better position, you don't go back to the lanes where you're garbage and you can't do anything, you look a little bit at the map of where you can go, if you can, you know, squeeze in some comeback kills, that is going to be the biggest difference of how you can come back in some of these pubs and actually win them instead of losing. Alright guys, no more excuses that you don't know where to farm, how to recover, or how to win games. I know that Yatoro is by far the best carry in the world, so don't get too discouraged if it doesn't work right away. It might take some time in order to implement these things and try to win. But I hope that with these videos, you can slowly try and build like good habits, a foundation, and that you can win more MMR. If these videos do help you, if you enjoy them, you know, feel free to support the channel, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you want to see next. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.